So in this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix this pivot pin. As you can see, this little plastic pin right here, it pivots on a little bracket on the floor, and the hole that it fits into is all walled out, so it keeps falling off the track or the bracket that it goes into. So what I did is I knocked out a little square portion, and as you see, that's where the pin is going to go when it's all done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this out of maple, because it's some scrap maple I had around the shop there. And I'm going to mill it up and cut it to the right width to make sure that, it's able to contact both walls of the door. And fits very nicely in there. And now I'm going to go ahead and mill the other side and cut this piece of stock to the correct square dimensions to slide right inside there. So you see it fits perfectly well in there, and but it's a little long, so what I did was I cut that down to about 3 inches. And I went ahead and drilled a hole for the pivot pin. I suggest you do that now and don't wait till you glue it in, because you want to make sure it's perfectly straight, because if the pivot pin is in crooked, it won't pivot properly on the little bracket that it fits into. So here I'm sanding the inside of the pocket that I made, and the reason I'm doing that is because the skin of the inside of these doors is very super smooth, so I want to make sure the glue gets some good purchase or grip, I guess you would call it. So that's why I'm sanding that interior section out. And then I'm going to glue up the block and make sure I spread it really good on the inside. And I made sure I put a generous portion of glue in here. I want to make sure that there's no reason that this shouldn't stick. And I also put some glue on the block. And now I'm going to slide it in. And as you see, I used quite a bit of glue there. Now I'm using this popsicle stick to kind of give it a little more push towards that outer edge there. I want to make sure I have at least good 3 points of contact on that block, because there's nothing on the right-hand side of that block. It's pretty much all hollow over there. So the 3 surfaces are the door skin and the outer edge of the door. And I'm going to clamp it in place. And yeah, I'll reinstall the pivot pin once this dries and install the door, and ta-da, just like new. Thanks for watching.